are in the world today. Manuela Vincent, live from Virginia. Welcome to my live. Hope you're having a great Monday. A great Monday. I call it money making Mondays, right? Motivation Monday. Guys, look, you probably saw the title today. Let me make sure my live is good over here. We're going to get right into it. We're not going to waste time today. I'm going to probably not focus so much on the chat today, because if I do that, that's when I get off track. And these lives are going so long, right? I don't mind an hour, but sometimes they go over. Let me make sure this is running right over here. So the title, as you can see for my video today, is Dreading Mondays. Are you dreading Mondays, guys? Are you dreading your Monday? And I'm going to be talking about how a 2-hour workday changed my life, okay? Because I was the person who dreaded Mondays. How about you? If you guys are joining me live, let me know you're here. Say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. If you're watching it on the replay after this is done, recording, let me know where you guys are from as well. I appreciate that. Love engagement on my lives. Again, happy Monday, my friends, okay? Are you dreading your Mondays? I know I used to. I used to get the nerves in my stomach every Sunday evening because I knew I had to go back to a job that I didn't enjoy. I didn't want to leave my home. I wanted to be present for my family. I wanted to be the mom who was able to be home, still bring in an income, not leave it all on my husband. That was this mother right here, right? So if you guys are new here, I want to give you my story a little bit, okay? And then we're going to get into it. So I was the person who worked a job, corporate America, 2 decades in. I had 2 degrees in that field that I went for, and I worked and worked. I lived paycheck to paycheck like most people do, especially in America. And my husband worked 2 jobs along with my 1 job. We did the thing every day, rinse and repeat. It never was enough for me and my family. We never had the extras to do those things with our kids. Staycations was what we had. We didn't have vacations. So when springtime, spring break came around, vacation, summer, we never could do anything. That's dreadful. When you have kids, teenagers, you're raising them up. But it was always a struggle for us. And the thing for me is, last year was the final defining moment for me in my life. Last year, folks. Good morning, people watching out there on YouTube world. Welcome to my live, Manuela Vincent. Glad you're stopping in. If you are joining me, let me know you're here. I appreciate it if you could say good morning. Happy money-making Monday, guys. Happy motivational Monday. I hope I can motivate you guys today. A lot of people, like I said, the title of my video is Dreading Those Mondays. Who dreads them? Who doesn't want to go to their job on a Monday, right? That was me. So I'm just telling my story a little bit, guys. And let me know you're here. I get a lot of looky-loos, but no one's coming in to say anything. So let me know if you're new here, number 1. If you're returning, put number 2. Usually I know who's returning. I'm really good with the usernames usually. So welcome in, guys, okay? So back to my story. I did the job thing for 2 decades. I did the job thing for 2 decades along with my husband working 2 jobs because I didn't know there was anything better out there. Oh, thank you. Appreciate you, Annie. The Jesus is the back is. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. So, amen, amen. It's a great day to be alive, right, friends? Okay, so I did that because I didn't know anything else outside of working a job, okay? Most people do the thing that's easiest to them. It's called comfort zone. Can we agree on that? We're always living in the comfort zone. But the comfort zone, you don't grow. You don't grow in your comfort zone. So for me, what happened, the push that I needed happened to be a bad thing in a sense. I got laid off. Guys, okay? I don't know if you guys know what layoffs mean, but that means a company decides they got to downsize you. They don't have the budget anymore to pay you, okay? Hello, bread. They don't have the budget to pay you. So that's what happened to this mother right here. I got laid off last year. I was talking about my story a little bit. Got laid off at the age of 52. That's even worse because, I never had enough money to contribute to the 401k savings. What's a savings, guys? Hi, the something sounds, hi, how are you? How are you today? You didn't get, no, that's not the problem, Brad. That's not the problem. Let me finish my story. What happened was I worked in a corporate environment, 2 decades in, 52 years old. They decided to let people go from the organization. That's what happened to me. But I never made great money in the job anyways. You would have thought having 2 degrees and all this and that, it's not like it used to be. So I just did the thing because I didn't know any other way. That's why I'm here to school you guys today, to let you know if you are working a job, you better get a plan B, because the jobs are laying people off left and right, and you have to have a side hustle. I don't care what it is. You have to have a side hustle. Hold on 1 second, guys. Yeah, well, you can call it kicked out. I don't call it kicked out, but yeah, they let you go when they can't afford to keep you. That's what they do. They cut the budgets. A lot of employers are going to do that. The bottom line is they want to make money. They want to make more money. So that's what they do. They look at who is who, how many years you've been in a job, and they're going to determine who they're going to get rid of. That's how it works. You can be 20, 30 years in a job. They're doing it left and right all the time now. People are getting let go 30 years into a job, and they don't even, some of them are coming out with no pensions either. That's retirement. Okay, guys? So anyways, I'm going to keep going so we can get through this today. That's what happened to me last year, May. Well, I could have sat there and been depressed and been like, woe is me, this and that. I still applied for jobs. I still applied to jobs. I still applied to many jobs, but they weren't calling me back because it's very competitive now. Employers are like that, okay? They don't want to hire someone that has years in anymore. It's the younger people, and they're looking at how many years you've been in and how much you were making. All that stuff plays a factor into whether they're going to hire you guys. Okay, you can have the most skills, but it's still competitive now. I know friends in the recruiting industry because I was in HR, so I know that stuff. So fast forward, guys, I could have just sat there and been depressed, applied for the jobs. Can't put it all on my husband. He's doing what he had to do. I don't want to be that wife that lets my husband take care of everything. I needed to find a way to replace the income I lost. Ricardo, I'm going to keep on going. I'm not going to pay attention to chat like that today. Please be respectful, my chat. Don't come at me smartly or I'll block you real quick. Today is the day where I'm talking about my story. This is my platform, and then I'm going to allow you to know what it is I'm doing now. That's what I teach on my platform every single day. Fast forward, I said, I'm going to look for something different. That door closed. It's in the past. Nobody's hiring me. So I'm going to be different. I'm going to be the 1% that goes online and looks for something else. And that's when I discovered a 2-hour day blueprint system. A 2-hour day blueprint system that's taught me high income skills. So now, guys, what did I do? I'm now learning skills for a different industry altogether. And you know what? You all have access to the same thing that I'm doing. Are you going to listen to me, guys? You all have the same things that can make you money too. These are the 3 things. I'm going to break them down for you. Stay tuned. I'm going to break them down for you. Because if I'd known this years ago, I wouldn't have wasted money on 2 degrees. I would have gotten started a long time ago, and I would have been probably a multimillionaire by now. Definitely multimillionaire. I'm talking about if you dread your Mondays, you don't like your job. I found a 2-hour workday that's allowed me to make thousands working from I'm going to give you the 3 things now. If you have a cell phone, I'm sure you do because you're watching me from it. Most people do, right? If you have Wi-Fi, that's number 2. And the biggest thing of all, guys, social media. 5 billion people are on social media. Last one of you is scrolling all day long, probably wasting many hours a day. If you look at your screen time, instead of being able to use that same process to make money. That's what I learned in this program. So yeah, I'm the producer of content. I'm no longer the consumer of it. That's where we're different, okay? So when I talk about this program and what it's taught me that if you have cell phone, Wi-Fi, you have 2 hours a day, you can be relatable in your content. You can also monetize off of your social media platform. What are y'all waiting for? Like, literally, that's a question. What are you waiting for? You keep looking at people doing things, making money from their phone, but you continue to go do a job that you probably don't like because you're scared. I was a risk taker. I knew what I wanted to do. So I took action, right? And that's what I'm going to talk to you guys about today. So this is what I'm going to talk about today, okay? How I'm able to use my cell phone, work 2 hours a day. I'm going to break it down for you. What is the 2 hours, my friends? What is the 2 hours? It's simple. This program's taught me step by step every single day how to get up first and foremost. I give thanks to God. I don't know what you believe in. I give thanks to God. I have my cup of coffee. I get started on my day. When I'm making coffee, when I'm on my balcony, when I'm taking a walk, I'm recording content. Okay? I've learned to create content in 1 hour a day. I literally create 3 short form videos every single day. Don't miss a day. Because if I miss a day, I don't make daily pay. If I miss a day, I'm not connecting with that perfect customer out there that wants to learn this. So that's what I've learned in this program. It's a discipline. You're going to take your phone out and you're going to create content for 1 hour a day. Right? I'm not going to go into depth on what the content is, but it's got to be relatable. You don't just come on here and bull crap around. I'm not dancing in any of my videos. I am a mother who lost her job at 52. Have 1 teenager left at home. I needed to find a way to replace that income loss real quick. So I decided to look online, and this is what I discovered. A 2-hour workday that I use my cell phone. I create relatable content. I do free copy paste ad strategies for 30 minutes a day. Free ads, not paid ads. And then I let my automations do the rest for me. It does 98% of the work for me. It does the selling, telling, follow-up. So I don't have to be on a phone all day calling and begging people to buy a program from me. No, folks, that's not what we do here. We teach you how to attract your perfect daily paying customers. The ones who want to learn these same skills. It's called digital marketing. That's what we teach you in this program. I've been doing it for 17 months now. Every day I get comments on my videos asking me for the daily paying blueprint. Asking me for the daily paying blueprint. What is allowing you to make daily pay? And what I do as part of my 2-hour workdays, I send them to my blueprint. In each of my videos, the simplest way to explain it is at the end of the video, I say, go, if you want to learn these high income skills, you want to be able to make daily pay from $300 to $900 a day, 100% profit, down in the comments, put the word blueprint. I'd love to share this step-by-step freedom formula blueprint with you. That's what I do in all of my videos at the end of my videos. Some of my videos are me talking. One of them is me holding a drink, a coffee, making the coffee. And I have text on my screen. Another video is me just doing what I love and then having a text on my screen. Another video is just me talking, sharing my story. What was my struggle? Hello, Daniel. I share my struggle. Why? To be relatable to the next person out there who's lost a job. Maybe you don't like getting up on Mondays to an alarm clock anymore. Maybe you're the single mom or dad who wants to be home with their kids instead of dropping your kid off at the daycare center, losing time with your kid. You want to be home and be able to make money. Maybe that's you. That's who I'm connecting with every single day. So those people on my live who like to watch me, are you one of those people? Or are you here to troll me? Or are you here to just keep watching? Are you here to take action? What are you here for? Right? That's what I come on my videos to do every single day. I go live for an hour every single day to connect with people like that need the help. They want to know if there's something real out here that works. And I have the answer, guys. And that's what I share on my videos every day. I do it in different formats. Like I said, 7-second video, 30-second video, 1-minute video, talking about my struggle, what I found, which is this program that's been the solution. Okay? But you got to get out of your comfort zone, guys. You can't stay stuck. You'll never grow. If you're afraid to say, oh, well, I needed to have some extra income, so I decided to buy this program that's taught me these skills. Is that embarrassing to you? Some people might think that's embarrassing. Has anybody on here ever been homeless, displaced, had to go to the food bank to buy food because they didn't have enough? Their money they bring in is not enough to carry them to the next payday, so they got to go to the food bank. I'm not embarrassing to share my struggle. I share it very easily, quickly, in a 7-second, 30-second, 1-minute video. If you can't create content like that, this is not for you. And I'm not on here to impress everyone. I'm here to impress upon you to take a look at the information. That's all I do on my videos. I give information. If nothing changes, nothing's going to change. You can continue to watch me, or you can come and take a look at it, right? You can come and take a look at it. What is Stephen saying? So much of America lives. So much American lives life. I'm not understanding what you're saying. Lives like that. And for anyone to act or think that that's not the reality of the days we live in, a purely, I'm not sure what you're talking about, Stephen. I don't want to get political. Don't get political on my lives, please. Don't get political on my lives. Tattoo Drew, yeah, I'm all for Charlie Kirk, and I'm praying for his family. That's devastating. None of us should have to go through this kind of thing because you have an opinion, right? None of us should have to go through anything. We should be able to voice our freedoms. We should be able to voice our whatever we're going through freely without anyone trying to hurt us. So I do agree on that, but we're not getting political on this. This is not about politics, what I'm talking about today. I'm talking about how, if you want to think about it as in economical terms, that's what this is about. You know, people are getting laid off left and right. I don't see that getting any better. We got 3 months left in this year. Where are you? Are you laid off? Are you struggling in your day job? Do you love your job? If you do, God bless you. If you don't love your job, I got a plan B for you. That's all I come on to share, guys. Hey, see, don't even put the word broke out there. I've learned that when you say broke, you're bringing that to your life. No one's broke. You can make a change. Nobody, stop being oppressed, people. Stop being oppressed. Stop trying to be woe is me. I don't buy that. There's always a way to get out of a situation. So I'm not going to get into that, Jules. I don't know what's going to happen. But when I read articles, I already know about Social Security, guys. You know what? There's so many topics I could talk about for hours. Social Security is probably going to more than likely be a thing of the past. You people that are real young, they're talking about 2099, it not even existing. Hello, AM, how are you today? 2034, they're talking about people like me, my husband, that were expecting, Social Security income. That's when you retire, friends. If you don't know what SSI is, it's an income that comes out of your paycheck when you work. And that goes to a fund ran by the state. And when they fund it for you, they take a percentage of your paycheck, every paycheck. Did you guys know this? How many older people on here can understand this? So when they take a percentage of your paycheck, it's supposed to go to your SSI retirement fund, okay? You're lucky if you get $2,000, almost $3,000 a month, if you're lucky, depending how many years you've worked, how old you are. That's how it works. There's so many contributing factors. But I did another video where it's talking about that might be depleted. So that's why another reason I had to do this. I'm no longer going to rely on a government-funded program, state-funded program to pay me. I need to build my own wealth, guys. And that's what I talk about on my lives. Yep. It's what happens when you depend on the government. Go ahead now. Sita Bari. Is that how you say your name? I apologize if I'm mispronouncing it. See, that's what I want to talk about. That's what leads me back to my topics every day. I love that kind of stuff, guys. I love that kind of topic because he's saying or she's saying the truth on here, my friends. You can't rely on government funded anything. Get up, create your own wealth, do your own business. Stop trying to get handouts. Stop trying to get handouts. Okay? That's all I'm going to say to you guys on that. Is that when I got hip to understanding after 20 years in a company and they laid me off, I said, I'm not going to go through that again. That makes no sense. I'm not going to restart only to get laid off again and again and again, only to be set back further and further. No, I'm going to do my own thing. So fast forward, where are we today, guys? I just told you, I follow a 2-hour workday. They taught me high income skills. So guys, let me tell you, it's teaching me digital marketing skills. That's the hot thing right now. Y'all better get hip. Y'all better get hip. If you don't know what digital marketing is, Google it. It's everything that everyone's doing right now. When you buy something online, that's a form of digital marketing. You go online to someone's website whenever you want to buy something. And you get access to it. They got to be promoting a product or service. They have to have something that is going to be something someone wants to buy. It's got to be high in demand. Maybe for some ladies on here, you like lip gloss, lipstick, whatever it is. Maybe you like the best lotion and potion, the wellness products. Those are all service products or services. Every one of you on here has bought from someone online, right? Yes? Yes or yes? Have you? That's all I'm on here to talk about today, is that I got hip to this course, or it's not even a course, it's a program. I hate the word course. A course is you buy it one time and no one's teaching you anything. You're on your own. This program has a $9 million mentor that teaches us. We have actually at 2:00, I got to get on a live Zoom with her. We have a community of 56,000 members all doing the same thing. They're learning how to build an online business, promoting their own product or service. They've learned that, or promoting the programs that we already have. That's what I did, and that's what I still do. People are generally uninterested in working for their wealth. I guess the people that don't know better don't do better. Sitabari, that's one thing I'm going to be honest about. If you don't know what it is, you're not going to do it. That's where I was for years. I didn't know there was this out here. I thought you had to be young. You had to have a big following. You had to be an influencer. And that's not the case. I've been doing it for 17 months. I've grown my subscribers doing this. I'm working towards monetizing on YouTube. Right? That's good, Hayseed. So I'm here just to share with you what I'm doing. And if you guys want to take a look at it, you can. I love to teach people. I love to share what I'm learning in the program. Okay, what's working for me. I don't ever come on a video and share lies. I work with ethics because I've been taught by an ethical person. This lady, she literally, these programs that we promote, she got to 6 figures in 6 months doing the same process. Why wouldn't I listen to her? You don't follow the next broke person if you want to be rich. You're going to stay broke. You don't listen to broke people. You help them. You don't listen to them. They don't have what I want. I want to be wealthy one day. So I'm going to follow the lady who has all that power to teach me these skills. And that's what I've been learning. I've been able to grow my platforms, grow my following, make connections with so many people. I hear from people all day long that are sick and tired of being oppressed or feeling down or feeling like they can't make it in life. Because I know how that feels. Working a job didn't do anything for me. It made me get into more debt, honestly. Now I'm trying to work on getting that debt down. By the end of this year with this program, I'm going to be able to retire my husband from his part-time job that he's been working for years. Okay? That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to get my husband out of that. I have a teenager left at home. This is her last year, senior year. I have a son who's in college right now. I need to still provide for him. I want to leave my kids a legacy, not debt. A job does that to you. It leaves you just over broke. But you guys that are continuing to do that, you keep being foolish. Continue to be foolish. You have to learn the hard way. That's what's me. I don't judge people. I come on here to speak facts because I've been through it. Okay. So again, guys, I share 3 videos a day. I repurpose them. They come over here to my shorts. I go live for 1 hour a day to talk to people that want to learn. I love it. Okay. And through this process, I send them to this. You guys are ready for it? I'm going to give it to you guys, okay? I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to put it down in the chat. And then you guys can take a look if you want to. If you don't, I don't care. It's your business. It's your right to say, no, I don't want to learn it, Manuela. It's okay. Because I love my business. It's rejection free. I get leads every day, not just from here. I get them from all platforms. And I just simply share. I'm an infinite information giver for you to go take a look at something that can change your life. If I didn't say yes to that lady 17 months ago, when she put a post out, this was her content, a post that said, hey, moms, dads, you struggling? I was. Do you want to learn how to use your phone, work 2 hours a day, making $300 to $900 a day, potentially? Down in the comments, put the word blueprint. I'd love to share it with you. Do you think I hesitated when I saw that? I had nothing to lose at that point. No employers were calling me back. Needed to replace the income I lost. So I said, yes, give me the blueprint. I put the word blueprint. And she gave me this document that I'm sharing with you guys right now. It should be on the screen. I'm going to pin it to the chat. This is what's allowed me to make thousands from my home using my cell phone. That document, that same document is what that lady gave me. It's a blueprint. It's a blueprint that's going to teach you step by step. That blueprint is detailing what it is we do. It's called information, my friends. Go check it out. You're going to put your email in it. That's simple. You put your email into that website that I just dropped. You're going to check your spam folder or your promotions folder, because more than likely, if you have Yahoo, Hotmail, or any other things outside of Gmail, it's going to end up in your spam folder, promotion folder. You got to get it out of there. You're going to open the document. It's literally going to show you what this is all about. You're going to watch 2 videos. Those videos are going to highlight the details of this program. And then on my lives, I go a little deeper. I do share with you what the programs are, how you get started, how much they are. But guys, in that document, it's going to tell you everything you need to know. Outside of that, if you have any other questions, you can email me. That's part of my 2-hour workday. I answer questions. I respond to comments on my videos. And then I'm off. I do my life. I enjoy what I like to do. I can binge watch a show and knowing my system is working for me. I've made sales while watching Netflix. I've made sales on a mentoring call. I've made sales in my sleep. That's what our automated system does for you. And that's included with these programs. Thank God for automation. Automation is what every business owner needs. So you're not stuck at your desk all day, on your phone all day. You need that doing the selling, telling follow-up so you don't have to get on the phone. Like I said, I never chase anybody for this program. I don't have to DM you. I don't have to spam you. This is not affiliate marketing, network marketing, or MLM. That's multi-level marketing. I don't do that stuff. This is not even recruiting. We literally do 3 videos a day, copy, paste ads, go live if you want to. And we send people to this document I sent you. Once they come in and put their email in, hey, guess what? You guys are in my automations now. And my automation just sent you the free Freedom Formula Blueprint for you to go take a look at it. At that point, you're in my system. You're going to look at the blueprint. It's going to tell you exactly what you need to do. If you want to buy one of the programs to learn these same skills that I'm doing to replace your job or to get out of your job, then you're going to do it. If not, you're going to stay and be a looky-loo. I love it too. Be the looky-loo. Continue to watch me make profit, make bank from my phone. I always share other people's proof as well in my automations. I always invite you guys to a free webinar where you can hear from my mentor, who's the top lady, boy. She makes $10 million. She's about 10 million right now. She started with these 4 programs. Then she grew her business. She's now making multiple streams of income. You start with the 4 income streams, then you build on that. You learn that in this program. Okay, guys? So that's what my advice, my only advice to you today is just, if you want to look at it, go ahead and look at it. You go to the blueprint down below. Gabriel, go to the blueprint. I just dropped it. It's right there, my friend. Put your best email in there. Put your best email in. If you want to learn how I'm making $300 to $900 a day using my cell phone, put your email in there. And Gabrielle, if you come at me as a troll, I'll have to block you because you're already sounding like it. But anyway, we're going to keep on moving. We got to press on, guys. It's Monday, and I have another mentoring call to get on today at 2 o'clock. So I got to get to work, okay? Look. Listen. In this document, you're going to discover 4 digital programs. These are the programs that have helped me to be able to grow my following, make bank from my phone. Right? Following a 2-hour workday. And so this is what you're going to do. What does that mean? Hold on 1 second. Okay, got it. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to break down the programs for you, okay? And you're going to decide which one is for you. And believe me, guys, there's a budget here for everyone. There's always the person who comes back and says, that's a lot of money. That's ridiculous. Do you guys know that a college education is way more expensive than what I'm about to share with you? And half the time you're going to come out of that education and not even have a job. Okay? Unless you're specialized, maybe you're lucky, you got a specialized degree and maybe that's working for you. But the average people that go to college, they don't come out and get a good career right away. It takes time. So with this, there's no promises and there's no guarantees. But what I can tell you is when you buy it, you are going to learn this, digital marketing. You are going to learn how to use your phone, create 3 videos a day, right? I'm very transparent. This is exactly what you're getting. You're going to learn how to create 3 pieces of content a day. You're going to learn how to do copy paste free ads. You're going to learn how to email people back. If you don't know how to email, we'll teach you. I'm not even being funny with that because we have a lot of elderly people in our community too. Lily, you might be smart. I hate to say that. I never will put down education, but if you are going to college, get a specialized degree. My son is in college right now, and he's changed his major, I would say, 2 or 3 times. But now he's probably going to get into marketing, communications, and I can't even remember the last part, guys. Guys, you don't really need a degree to get into marketing, though. Like that's what this is. It's digital marketing. Hold on 1 second, guys. I love it. Okay, let's go. So this program is going to teach you all about how to be a digital marketer, how to create your own brand, how to get online and build your own presence, how to promote. If you don't want to promote the 4 digital programs that come with this, you don't have to. You don't have to resell the program to make 100%. But what I do say is, why wouldn't you? That's quick money. That's what I needed when I first started this, okay? That's why I joined it, because I said, okay, I need quick money because I need to replace the income. So right here, I'm learning and I'm earning at the same time. You're not going to do that in college. Where do you learn and earn in college? Do you? Again, this is much cheaper than a college education, my friend Lily. Okay, so the first program, we're going to start from the bottom, and there's only 4 to choose from. The first one is $100. 100 bones, guys. That's not a lot. $100 to get started, and it's called the launch pad. That's literally going to launch you into the digital space. And I'm not being funny. I'm literally serious with that. It's going to launch you into the digital space. It's going to teach you some copy paste free ad strategies. You're going to get access to our community. It's going to teach you the basics of digital marketing. But you don't want to stay there. Like, that's built for you to get started so that you don't hesitate. Come on, $100, right? But then we're going to help you get 3 customers through this attraction marketing that we teach you, so that you can get 3 customers. That way you can upgrade to the next program. Okay. The next program is $300. And by the way, these are one-time fees. You don't pay monthlies here. You pay $300 and that's going to give you a digital business. 1 second, guys. Good. It just automatically deleted it. Okay, good. I don't want to say they're useless unless you're not getting a specialized degree. For instance, my degree was specialized in human resource management. That's a specialized degree. That's a specialized degree. That's a specialized degree. So if you're going in for certain other things that need, like if you got to be a psychiatrist, a psychologist, a medical doctor, a professional, you have to go to college, right? So I don't really say all of them are useless, but some of them are, okay? This right here, guys, is cheaper than that. It's teaching you what's in demand right now, which is digital marketing, okay? So let's keep going. The $300 program is going to allow you to potentially make a six-figure income. Literally, guys, $100,000, $109,500 just to be exact, okay? If you take $300 daily paying sales times 365, that gives you $109,500 a year. I don't know about you, but that's more than I ever made in a day job. And I'm very transparent about that, even having 2 degrees, okay? So that is what you get with that one. If you want to stay there, you can stay there, right? If you want to stay there, you can stay there at that level. We got a lot of people that come in. Hold on a second, guys. I got some little bit of a hater on here. I got a hater on my channel. Okay. So what happens is that program, you come in, you purchase the program one time. We have people that work jobs and wanted that program because they wanted to eventually be able to quit their day job. That's what they're being able to do with this. We had a lady come in. She had 2 jobs working in the trucking industry. Single mom, 3 daughters, never home with her kids, struggling. She ended up buying the $300 program. She replaced both of her jobs in 10.5 months. She did this in the nooks and crannies of her day. It's called digital marketing, guys. You're taking your phone and you're being relatable on content. You guys are watching other people make money. Why can't you do the same thing? You're missing out. You can do the same thing, and that's what we teach you with this, okay? But just like you're going to go to college or any kind of training, you got to pay for the program. It's going to teach you the high income skills, okay? So $300, that's going to be $109,500 a year. The next program is $600. You see how I went from small, now I'm getting to the highest in a minute. You have to decide what you want to learn and how much you want to earn, okay? The next program is $600. Broken down, guys, that's going to teach you everything digital marketing. That's going to teach you how to make 6 figures in 6 months. And that's a $200,000 income potentially for you, okay? Good morning, Junior Garza. The next program is $900. That's the one I came in because I got all 4 programs for $900. That's a no-brainer. I don't understand why people don't understand that. You literally got the value of $1,900 programs, right? She could charge more than that. But you're getting all 4 for one time $900. That's what I did. Did I have $900 sitting around? No, ma'am. No, sir. But I took advantage of a payment plan like you guys out here do when you buy worthless things like bags that are not going to bring you income in because you want to spread it out. You want to look like a baller, but you're not a baller. And I said what I said. You want to look like a baller, but you're not a baller. You want to go and buy these expensive bags, purses, and put it on a payment plan when that's not giving you any money back in your pocket. You buy it on Afterpay, Klarna, Affirm. But when I come and tell you we can do this on a payment plan, which is what I did on Affirm to get started in a digital program that's teaching me high income skills to be able to recoup my investment in 7 days, I got my $900 back and then some. You guys are like, oh, I don't know if it's real. That's called skeptical thinking, and that's going to keep you broke. I put my investment into something that's worthy of me learning skills. I did a payment plan for something that reaped the rewards. I'm getting paid. I'm getting paid back multiple times from one-time investment, okay? So I have payment plans. Anybody come at me on that? I got payment plans. If you say, well, you're broke, you can't even do a payment plan, that means you really need it. Because the broke mentality is going to keep you broke. Go out and get a babysitting job. Go do a side hustle. Stop making excuses for something that could change your life like it did mine 17 months ago. Again, we have people that babysat to come up with $300. There's always a way to do something. You guys have the money you wasted on things you don't need. Okay? So that's what I did 17 months ago. I got it approved on a firm, zero out of pocket, got started with my program, went to work, did the thing, plugged my system up, went and started promoting, did the 3-hour workday, did the copy paste ads, and I got my money back in 1 week. Who else can do it? I'm no one special, average person from corporate, older than most of you probably are on here, and I can do it. If I can do it, you guys can do it. It's just, how badly do you want it? Do you want to sit there and keep struggling, or you want to take action? That's the difference. I don't have patience for people that don't want to be coachable. I can speak that on my lives because I'm honest about it. If you're going to come in and buy this and sit on it and not do nothing, then this is not for you. I'll be upfront with you. Don't waste your money or my time, because I don't babysit people. We have a proven program that's working. It's been working. I have testimonials. I'm going to show you the community in a minute. It just requires you to work 2 hours a day. Cell phone, Wi-Fi. Be coachable. Learn the skills. Implement it. You're going to learn to track your daily paying customers. We don't chase people here. We don't chase people here. We don't chase because we know how to attract the right people to come to our lives, to come to our, and we block if they're not doing the right thing. I block real quick on here. So let's go, guys. I'm going to show you my community real quick, and then we're going to get off the live. You guys can either look at it or keep watching. The choice is yours today. So I'm going to go into my community. This is the community that is got 56 live active people. These are daily paying customers that we've gotten to, guys. These are people we bring in every day to they want to learn these skills and are taking action. Okay? This is the live community. Like I said, in 3 hours, I got to get on this Legacy Builder call. Legacy Builder is the $900 program I bought that allows me to get onto a one-on-one call with a mentor. And she teaches me high skills. She tells me something. 20 minutes we get taught. Then we break out in the breakout rooms. And then we come back and we share things with each other. And then we can ask her questions on the live. You're never going to get that. You're going to pay thousands outside of this program for that, okay? That's a live channel. This is a live community, okay? Today we just kicked off our next 90-day to customers and consistency. You want to learn how to make 30K in 90 days, guys? Get in this program. That's all I'm going to say right there. Every 90 days, it's without a doubt I've grown. Customers, I've grown following every 90 days when we do these. They're life-changing. Every day, our mentor is going to drop a daily video like this one, day one. Today is day one, 30K in 90 days. If you want to learn and stop being stuck, you're going to come into this program and get started with this program right here. This right here is day one, okay? Let's go to the wins real quick. So we're going to go here, new. So 2 hours ago, Portia just got a $300 sale while she was going to her 9-to-5 job. Tell me it is not real. She works a 9-to-5 job. And she just made $300. That's on the Passive Daily Blueprint. Because we have automation. And this right here, these are vetted by our mentor. I don't have to explain any of that. If you put a sale that's not real, she's going to delete it. Right here. Clocking in and she got $300. Didn't even really barely start her day job and she got $300. For some of you, that's more than you make in one day in 8 hours. I know it was more than I made in an 8-hour day. Right? Somebody got their first sale, right? We're going to keep going. This lady, Christy, said, big win to celebrate from Saturday. She said, I welcomed a new customer for $100 who knew she was desperately needing a change in her finances. Instead of waiting until she could come up with the $900 level, she jumped in. And that's the opportunity you guys have. You don't have to start at the 9. I always get that so much. Yes, the 9 is great. $900 paydays are great. But you start where you can and you upgrade. You can upgrade in 30 days and you pay the difference. You start where you feel comfortable and then you upgrade. But you start, that's the key point. $100, guys, you spend that like no other. Anybody can spend $100 real quick. What are you spending it on? Okay. Let's keep going. Wins. When we put wins in here, it can be anything from growth. You had a video go viral. You had a daily paying sale like this one right here. I was so excited when my first sale was $900. I honestly thought it would be like 100 or 3. And she got her first sale of $900. I'm beyond thankful for this community, okay? Somebody went viral. They got 20,000 views on a viral video. This is the stuff we're teaching you guys how to do here. 1K followers, goals reached. And that's probably for their TikTok. Because when you reach 1,000 followers, you can go live on your TikTok, guys. I don't know if you know that already. Let's keep going. Last year, while camping out of the country fair, out at our county fair, I was just getting started. But I remember one day making $2,700 this year, day one of fair, and I've already made $900. God is good. Okay, guys. I mean, I could keep going. There's pages of these. These are just posted. These are the newer ones. Sunday night, made a $900 sale. 16 hours ago, $900 while taking care of my sick mother. How many of you would love to be able to take care of your spouse better, your mom who's sick, whoever? And how many of you on this live today have always had to get permission from your boss? You had to get that, short-term disability to go take care of your mom, and because you have a job. How many of you are hindered by that? Well, this lady said right here, I just made $900 while taking care of my sick mom. And her mom's in the ICU. Many of you had to call out sick to take care of your mom. That's sad. Who wants to keep doing that for the rest of their lives? I mean, that's not a rhetorical question. I mean, it's a real question for you. Who wants to keep answering and having to beg to get off time to go on vacation? Who wants to keep begging to ask for time when your kid's sick and you got to take them to the doctor? Whoever feels guilty when they got to ask for time off? I knew I used to. I no longer have to do that because of this daily paying business. And I just love it. I mean, who doesn't want this kind of lifestyle? I mean, it's ridiculous how many people still continue to work a job because they feel it's comfortable, it's safe. You're going to continue to stay safe until you get out of your comfort zone. Take your job, keep your job. While you're working your job, do this business. That's the smartest advice I can give you. No one's saying quit your job unless you desperately hate it that much. But I suggest you do this along with your job like most people are doing. Okay? And so that's, I just wanted to share with you those testimonials in there. We have a calendar of events. Every day it's live, guys. So like today, I told you we have that Legacy Builder call today. It's at 2 o'clock. They're usually about 3 hours, depending on what our mentor is going to be talking to us about. We have Tech Tuesdays, guys. We have Tech Tuesdays. Thursdays, we have Mindset Thursday coming up. Look at this. Training on mindset. I think a lot of people need that for sure. Okay. And so this is the calendar. There's always something going on. This is where you're going to be in pretty much all day long, checking here to make sure that you got updates about what's coming. We're probably going to have a webinar this week for you guys, a free webinar you can hear from my mentor live. Okay. So this is the action steps for today, guys, because I don't have a lot of time to stay on here. What we're going to do is you're going to go to my blueprint. So I dropped this several times in here. You're going to put your email right in here. This is me, my husband, my family, right? I'm branding myself. You're going to put your email here. When you do that, you're going to get, I told you, a blueprint to your email. Check your spam folder, promotion folder, get it out. Take a look at the information, right? See if it's for you or not. Even take into account everything I talked to you guys about today on this live. See if it's something you want to do. Do you want to be a content creator? Maybe you never thought of it. I never thought I'd be here. I love doing it. I love helping another family get out of their situation. I love to share. I told you I was in HR and I love to help people. So instead of doing that again, I decided to shift to the internet, help moms and dads. I get so many people telling me they're single moms. They don't have enough income coming in. They need something to replace the income. They don't want to leave and go get a part-time job. I hear it all over the place, guys. And that's when I know I have my hands on something good here. Because I always lead with helping. It's not always about the dollar bills, y'all. Seriously, the money is great because it's helping me to pay down debt. It's helping me to do the things I've always wanted to do. But at the end of the day, who did I help today? Did I help the mother who's been struggling in a job, not have to go to a part-time? Yes, let's do that. I mean, I have 19-year-olds joining me in this because they see where this is going. They don't want to go and pay for a marketing job. They don't want to go pay college tuition for a marketing degree. They say, oh, this is digital marketing. Let me get going. This is cheaper than than going to get a degree. Okay. So when you go to the blueprint, it's going to then kick you over to this page, which is going to walk you through the 4 programs. Again, this is not a physical product because it's e-learning. It's going to get emailed to you once you buy it. Then you're going to open that up and you're going to take a look at your program. You're going to get a whole program that's going to tell you, go here, start here first. You're going to get your website set up. What is digital marketing? What is the legacy builder? Or what is the program you buy? Digital mastery program. What is passive daily blue? Whatever program you buy, you're going to start opening up and learning from it. Then you're going to come back to this community. You're going to come and welcome yourself. You're going to introduce yourself in here. You're going to say, hello, Manuela introduced me to this, or whatever you want to say. And then you're going to go to work. You're going to go back to your program you purchased, right? Whichever one it is. You're going to go and connect your website, which is really easy. There's all videos back there, step by step, to connect your videos. Connect your portals. You want to get paid? We get paid by Stripe here, PayPal here, Square here. Whatever you want to get paid by, you're going to learn that in the back office. It's going to teach you how to connect it all. Then your next job is to do your 3 videos a day. That's how you're going to get daily pay, because you got to start putting it out there. You're going to share your struggle real quick, like I showed you in the beginning. You're going to go on these platforms like this. Hold on, let me do this real quick, and then I'm going to get off of here, guys. Let me go to TikTok real quick. I'm going to go to my TikTok videos real quick, because I start on TikTok, and then I repurpose, and I come on YouTube. I woke up to YouTube and I had many people asking me for details this morning, guys. It's crazy. Asking me for blueprint detail. Every day someone's asking me for blueprint details, guys. Okay? People asking me for details, following me, growing my following, okay? These are the kind of videos that I create every day, my friends. Let me find one real quick. 30K in the next 90 days. Okay, let's go to another one. Let me do one that I just, okay. So this is one I did about today's topic, guys. Look. Dread Mondays, I did too. Every week felt like survival. This 2-hour blueprint gave me a choice where there are no options. This gave me predictable pay, $300 to $900 a day. Do you want to live for the weekends anymore? You don't want to live for the weekends anymore. Comment Monday, right? I did that video. And then I started getting comments, guys. This is what you're going to learn every single day, how to do this. And all you're doing is sending them to your blueprint, your website that you're going to get with this system. And then they're going to go into your automations. This is the process. Automations, leads. That's what's going to drive people to buy from you, because then you're going to be in my automations. They're going to be in your automations. You get 30 emails every single day going out to people that are in your email list. And the first one is the blueprint, like I shared with you. Every day after that is a different email. These are all created for you by our mentor. And these emails keep going to you till you make a decision to buy, or you decide you're going to not be interested and you're going to go down and you're going to unsubscribe, or you're going to be the looky-loo that's going to keep staying in here while I make money. You're just sitting there broke. That's your decision today, guys. I'm not going to be babysitting you. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. You got to get to work. When you buy the program, you don't just sit on it. You don't just sit on it. Look. Another one I did. This one has 6,000 views on it. A simple video with me talking about 900 a day, no boss, no burnout, just 2 hours. Any of you can do this kind of video. I didn't even talk in it. And then I started getting mad comments. And I sent people to the blueprint. Yes, you all can do the same thing. This is what you're going to learn in this program. You stop thinking everything's a scam, people. Everybody always comes on here. There's always one or two I got to block because you think everything's a scam, guys. I can show you all the proof in the world, but it doesn't matter because that doesn't help you in your bills. It means that you got to come in and take action on something. Stop sitting around. Stop making the excuse, I don't have the money. I'm broke. I'm this. I'm that. Well, that's only going to make you not get started ever. You're going to always keep putting it off. Again, you go to the blueprint details by going here, putting your email in, getting to the information. This is a whole website that's going to go over everything for you. It literally breaks it all down. Outside of me talking for the hour, guys, this is where you come in. You do your due diligence and read it, right? When I buy something, I read it. I read it and I look at the videos. I look at the testimonials. I see what I'm getting. There's the mentor. This is, you get access to a license. We made $29 million in 10 months with this program as a community, right? You're going to keep going. You're going to watch testimonials from other 6- and 7-figure earners that are in this. You're going to keep coming down. Watch the information. Look at it. Read it. Plug and play system. What are you getting? This is like, there's nothing else like this, hands down. You can go and 100%, I'm confident because I've looked at other things. You're not going to get a mentor who cares as much about what our mentor's teaching us. You're never going to get a live community that's this engaging, that's doing 90-day challenges every 90 days to get you out of your broke self, your broke mindset, to get you profiting in 7 days. There's nothing else like it. And the affordability is ridiculous. Why would you think paying one time $900 is not worth it? I've made more than that over the last 17 months. So that's why I know it works and it's worth it, okay? So back to this screen. Who is it not for? Read that, because there's always some of you that you're not going to do this, plain and simple. There's no guarantees. I can't guarantee because I don't know your work ethic. You're going to read this carefully, okay? If I would have sat on this and not done it, I would have wasted my money. It's just sitting here. It's my business. I own it now. No one can take it away from me. But if I just sat there, I'm not going to make no daily pay. You got to do something. You got to implement. The first one is the legacy builder. It's telling you you can make 4 income streams. Why? I don't think I went over that. If you buy $900, you're getting, if you buy the $900 legacy builder, you get all 4 income streams. What does that mean? You get all 4 programs for $900. That means someone comes to your website, you're going to get paid whatever they buy. Which one are they going to buy? They might buy the $600. Boom, 100% profit to you. Nobody takes that from you. That's your money. $300, $100. You might buy, I get more $900 sales than anything because they know you're getting everything for $900. You're getting a business in a box. It's teaching you everything you need to know. Oh yeah, transparency pricing. So you see these pages that I'm scrolling on? You don't got to even create it. It's done for you. You pay the one-time $39 plus whatever program you want, and then you get your websites done for you. These are what's doing the talking for us. These tell you everything about the business. You're getting bonuses. You keep scrolling down. It's going to unlock everything else and show you what it is. You can do this faceless if you want to. It's teaching you about how to build an email list. What is our lead magnet? That blueprint I dropped for you guys, right? The legacy builders, resellers license, right? You're going to get that included with the legacy builder. Now, if you're someone who wants to take advantage of the lower plans, one of these programs, these are them. That's how much you earn with each one. It tells you what you're getting. You get 3 income streams with $600. That means someone can't buy any higher than $600 because you bought that program. So you're not losing any money. You're gaining money because you came in at that. So you get $600 sales, $300 sales, $100, because you've unlocked all of these now. at that program level. If you say, oh, I want to do the 300, let me just start there. Okay. Now you're going to be able to get $300 sales and $100 sales. That's a six-figure income. If you want to come in at the 100, you can do that too. That's $100 sales. You do what you want to or can afford or what your income goals are. But it's all written out. There's nothing bad about any of this. It's all clearly written out. Another question I get, is it refundable? No, it's a digital program. It's not a physical program. There's nothing to refund. You read through the materials. You make sure you understand all that. It's all on the website. You bought yourself a business. Here's the frequently asked questions at the bottom of the page. You read, you click on these. Do your due diligence. Okay? It's going to tell you, is this legit? The number one stupid question I always get, in my opinion. It's a legitimate opportunity created to equip you with skills and knowledge necessary to create a sustainable passive income stream. We focus on teaching you fundamentals of digital marketing, empowering you to build and scale your business. It is not a get rich quick scheme. It's not, because that's just not what you want. If everybody was doing that, if it was, then everybody would be doing it, right? This is not you have to put the work in like you do your job, friends. So you can read all those frequently asked questions at the bottom of the page. I'm not going to go any deeper. We're already to the hour. I'm done with my live today. I hope that I've educated you guys some, that you got what you needed to make a decision today. There's two types of people. You're either going to be an action taker or you're going to be a looky-loo. And you're going to sit there and just keep being skeptical, thinking everything is a scam. It's a Ponzi. You guys need to start Googling those words. Matter of fact, I don't have time on this live to do that. Google it. You think everything is skeptical when it's online. You always think everything is fake when it's online. Do your research. You're buying a digital program that's going to teach you how to be a digital marketer, which is in high demand. It's going to be $1 trillion industry by the year 2027. Get a piece of the pie. It's not going anywhere. It's never saturated either. This is digital. There's no inventory. You're not going to have any overhead. We're all over the world. Anybody can join it. If they got a debit card, credit card in their country, you can get in on this, okay? So that's it, guys. If you have any questions outside of this live, if you're watching on the replay, #replay, let me know. If you want the blueprint, happy to share it. And if you have any questions, once you get the blueprint, go and email me. I answer questions through my emails, okay? All right, I hope you have a great Monday. I hope I motivated you to do something today, whatever it was I said. I appreciate you guys hopping on. God bless you. Have a great Monday, guys.